Good morning, everyone. It's the 6th of October. So let's look at what has happened in the market yesterday. Yesterday, gold prices rose up, and gains in the safe haven metals are somewhat limited by less risk aversion in the marketplace to start the trading week, despite the still very fluid situation of the US President Trump's COVID-19 condition. So December gold futures were last up by $13.90 and it ended trading at $1921.60. US stock prices also rose, and this is mainly due to the reports that said Trump could be released from Walter Reed Hospital on Monday. Also, some are arguing that former Vice President Joe Biden's widening lead in the presidential polls that could provide a more decisive outcome of the election is a positive for trader and investor sentiment. US dollars were down yesterday, so the US dollar index lost 0.45 percentage of its value, and finally the yield on US 10-year treasury bond, they were trading around at 0.75 yesterday. In the news, well, the main news is obviously Donald Trump returned back to White House. So Donald Trump returned to White House from Walter Reed Hospital and has announced his campaigning will resume soon. Well, across the world, COVID cases continues to rise. White House is hit by COVID crisis as many staffs tested positive yesterday. UK recorded the highest cases per day without any backlog data included. The World Health Organization estimates that 10% of people worldwide have been infected with the coronavirus. Well, the main data that was released yesterday was the ISO non-manufacturing PMI, and that data release was better than forecasted. So the actual was 57.8 and the forecast was 55. And in today's event, we have the balance of trade data release. So the forecast is negative $66.5 billion, and the previous was negative $63.6 billion. Now, if we come to the technical indicators for gold, so the gold bulls have the overall near-term technical advantage. However, a 2-month-old downtrend is in place on the daily bar chart. So, bulls next upside price objective is to produce a close in October futures above solid resistance at 1975. Bears next near-term downside price objective is pushing futures prices below solid technical support at the September low of 1851. The first resistance is seen at 1930 and then at 1950. The first support is seen at 1900, then at today's low of 1891.20. This is according to Gary Wyckoff of Kitco Gold. And in the major future events, so uh, there's an update regarding the vaccination. So the Trump's released a video saying vaccines are coming momentarily, and White House blogs federal guidelines for vaccine release. Um, and all the election currently Joe Biden has the advantage according to various polls conducted by CNN and other news channels. Then there were no update regarding Brexit yesterday. So that's all for today and see you tomorrow.